Hi, it's Millie Roberts here. Thank you for joining me. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about getting up and down from the floor. This is something that I talk about all the time in my classes, both with postnatal women and for women, forward on into their perimenopausal, menopausal and beyond years, how to safely get up and down from the floor, but particularly with postnatal women who lay their babies on the floor or play with their babies or children on the floor. So in terms of keeping ourselves safe, keeping the back upright and trying to prevent any sort of risk of injury as we're moving up and down from the floor, as we're taking the whole of the body weight up and down. Okay, so first of all, I hope you've seen at some point somewhere in terms of training or gyms the lunge position. So that is the basis of how we're going to get up and down from the floor safely. Okay, so if I show you from sideways on, to get down to the floor, we're just going to put one foot in front of the other like that, and we're going to come down nice and slowly and put this knee on the floor. Then we can put the other knee on the floor and come down onto the floor. And we haven't really had to do too much in terms of jerky movements or anything like that, anything that might possibly cause that risk of injury. And so from here, you can then lie yourself down, do whatever it is that you need to do. So in getting back up again, we need to come back up onto the knees, and then we're going to do the reverse. So we're going to put one knee and up in front of the other, and I'm making sure I've got my back toes on the floor. Okay, and from here, I'm then going to engage and stand. Okay, so that's a really nice, safe way of getting up and down from the floor. I did a post a while ago about how to pick your baby up and pick your baby up from the floor safely. So it follows very similar guidelines to that. In doing that and getting up and down from the floor, it's also quite important that as you're doing that, you're engaging your core and your pelvic floor coming up and down. So in terms of how to do that, that is something that I cover in all my classes. So if that's something that interests you, then do get in touch or come along and see what it's all about. But thanks very much for listening, and I'll see you soon.